Deal done. We keep on changing, we keep on having a new format, we keep on advancing on what we have been doing before to improve, one, on our quality of seedlings, two, to improve on the health of the seedlings. As you can see, this is the starting point, and in our previous classes we did sunken nurseries. I've already done the raised nurseries. There is a video for that, for the raised nursery. You go check how I did them. It's just heaping the soil, digging and heaping the soil. There is nothing special about them. The only special thing about them is they are now raised. And today I want to take you through sowing of seeds, different types of seeds, and we'll start with now I'm going to start with sowing of kales or collard. I show you how I sow my collard. I'll also show you how I sow my my cabbages. But before sowing, there are some things. The bed is not ready for sowing. There's some things I need to do, and this is where everything now starts. Like in this bed, I need now to make it ready or to transform it to a point where sowing will be very easy. And remember, I have a different tactic when making the drills, because the preparation is now making the drills. When making the drills, I don't use a finger like this to draw the line, because this one is not enough for me. Like I've been telling you, you can follow my procedure if it works for you, or you can make your own your own procedure which works for you, or you can make what I'm doing, you can do what I'm doing better than me. So that is the essence of that. But the big thing is, I want to give you the tips, what to do at what time, and how to make sure you have the best seedling. So this is my hand. uh, the distance between the rolls or the drills is supposed to be 15 to 20 centimeters, and that is what I use. One, I use my hand to make the drill. This is what I do. I make the drill that way. So already one drill is made. One drill is made. So that's how I do my drill. Then the same hand has the spacing between drill to drill, and do it that way. I'm going to show you, or I'm going to take you through the process why I prefer that a wide drill as compared to a shallow drill. This will be a training when dropping the seeds. You'll be able to understand well why is it so. So this is how I do. This is how I do my drills. As simple as that. When making the beds, we've loosened the soil. The soil is very loose, so it becomes very easier for me to do the drills using my hands. Very easy for me. Very easy for me. kivuli chako sijaribu kuonekana huko. Then after completing the drills, it's the time now to sow the seeds. Buy your seeds. There are some things you need to check, especially the packaging date. The packaging date, as you can see, uh, colored select number, reference number 222305. This one packaging date was on 12th October 2023. And as we speak, we're in January. So last year on October, and we're in January. So this is very key. You need to make sure you the seed that you're sowing are not very old in they are not they have not stayed for a long time in the shelves. They are moving because when they stay for a long time, it affects your germination rate. So we jump direct uh, to unpacking the seed. You can see it's well sealed. So these are our colored seeds look like. They look very ugly. Very ugly. Colored seeds looks very ugly. Yes, this is how they look like. And today is the sowing day. And this is how I do my sowing. It's very simple. The reason why I did this wide bed is for it to allow me to have a good spacing when dropping my collard. Remember, it's dropping from one edge to the other, so I distribute them equally. As compared, if I had done one line this way, if the line was this way, I will have dropped them, and the population will be very high. That's affecting the health of the seeding. So this gives me a good start, a good go ahead to drop the seeds. So this is how I do it. Yes, do it that way. Dropping is tricky. Sometimes you may be unable to scatter them well, but make sure at least, yeah, they are not highly populated in one area. They are not highly populated in one area. So this is how I do them. Sowing of collard is as simple as this. So if you want to get into making the nurseries, this is how we do it. And for those buying the seedlings, this is how they are done. If there is a day you think of doing it, now you have the notes with you. Simple as this. Simple as this. Simple as this. Done with sewing, and it's as simple as that. Then we go to the next task, which is very simple, uh, and it's covering the seeds. Remember, covering must be very light covering, so that when doing the irrigation, every point of the seed can be able to get enough water. So this is how I cover them. I cover them using, remember the soil that was on the top, the one that we are removing from the drill when making the drill. That is what we are using to cover it. So that's covering, light covering. Light covering, light covering. Light covering. It's as light as that. I enjoy sowing the seeds more than anything else here at the farm. And we are done with our kills or the collard sowing. So what awaits here is the next step, which is irrigation. And this time round, I'm not doing the mulching. I want to experiment, like I told you. It's experimenting each and every day. I'm not going to do the mulch. Let's see. Let's do the irrigation and see how everything works out. Because already we have enough water. It's overhead irrigation. If overhead fails, we do the watering can, so we are ready for everything. So that's the end of covering the seeds, sowing and covering the seeds. Let's go to the next step, which is irrigation, making it rain. done. Watering done. All the beds are wet. And we start counting our first day from when we sowed till the day we do transplanting. How has been successful. Watering has been done well, and all I can say is just prepare your notebooks, make everything ready, because this is just but the beginning of our class. This is just but the beginning of our learning. Don't mind the noise of the pump. It's the neighbor whom I'm going to convert into a renewable energy very soon, who is using the other pump. But for now, our farm is well done. And if this is your first time you are watching me, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that we can continue learning together. Bye.